Alright, so before I even start this review, I just wanted to go ahead and take a look at something since this kit does not come with instructions, or at least mine didn't. So who knows for you guys, this could be null and void, but in case, I just wanted to point out, one of the main features of this kit is the alternate chest piece for War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Now, the construction or getting this chest piece put on, fairly simple. We'll go ahead and take a look at his back part here. Okay. On War for Cybertron Optimus Prime's back, there are 4 screws. They are right here, and then these 2 right here. They're going to be very blatant when you just take a look at the back of the figure. That's why I didn't do this from scratch. But this screw right here, that's what actually connects this chest piece to the front. And don't worry about the chest piece looking kind of floppy there. It does tab in. The 2 halves do tab in. But anyways, this is the piece that we're talking about here. The kit comes with 2 screws, and of course with no instruction. It has no direction on where those screws go. When you disassemble this piece, and there's a gray buffer piece or washer, if you want to call it that, to separate the screw from the red plastic. Once you screw it back in, you're not going to use the original screw that's right here. You're going to use one of those 2 replacement screws, and don't worry, they're both the same. One's just a spare that come with this set in the plastic baggie. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that, and yeah, let's go ahead and get to the review. Alright, and now that we've knocked out that disclaimer, welcome back to another Kuma Style review. I'm your host, TJ Duckett, and what we have here is Dream Maker's WFC-01, or WFC-01 upgrade kit for the Generations War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Definitely a kit that doesn't come with a ton, but adds a ton of value, and I guess just overall look to the toy. So let's take a look at what it comes with. Alright, first we will go ahead and start by taking a look at the Blaster Edition right here. In fact, we'll go ahead and assemble that right now. What it does, it just slides on to the back of his regular blaster. The grooves definitely line up. It's a little bit hard doing it on camera, but there you go. And we just go ahead and peg that on to the back of Prime like so. Okay. Pose him a bit. Alright. What we have next, make sure everything's good and centered, is his War Axe. And I'm very partial to the Corbot War Axe, but what this one has that's neat about it, it is a bit shorter, so you don't have to worry about having a long stem that's stemming from behind the other side of his hand. And also, what this one can do is, if I find the right direction to do it, fold in half for the more traditional axe style, which is really neat. And it's a standard 5mm peg, of course, so you can peg onto his hand as well. Alright, and taking a look at the last little piece is this ion cannon, and all the pieces have this really cool translucent orange to it. I like it. I like that it's a shared aesthetic throughout all of the pieces, and it matches the actual War for Cybertron game as well. And we'll go ahead and peg that in. And just so you guys know, everything that I'm pegging in to his sidearms, those are standard 5mm pegs as well. So don't feel like just because I'm configuring it like this, you can't just have him hold the guns in his hand. You most definitely can. But, pretty straightforward in terms of what they do. Now the neat part, the chest edition that I gave the disclaimer on at the beginning, actually, turn his head forward here, opens up, get it untabbed, and reveals a matrix. So that's pretty cool in itself. I mean, that's not something that Hasbro really does on deluxes and things like that. So that little addition is neat. And I mean, I don't know whether it's just for other deluxe size toys or what, but it does come with a spare matrix as well. So there we go. Let's go ahead and close that. And it does peg in nice and tight once you get the tabs to line up. So there's that. Let's go ahead, get him into a cool little pose there. Open his axe up. And there we have it. The War for Cybertron, or Dreammaker, WFC-01 upgrade kit for War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Definitely a good kit, worth picking up. Where to buy? TF Source actually has these on sale. And I'll go ahead and put a description and a link of where to buy it, or the actual sales portion or whatever on TF Source, as well as the price and information and stuff like that. So yeah, for a kit that's not too crazy expensive, below $30, it definitely adds a lot to this figure in terms of look and even the little add-ons like the Matrix. This has been a short review, but definitely one that was worthwhile for me because this kit is a must pick up. I really like what it does for my definitive Cybertronian Optimus Prime. This has been another Kuma Style review. I'm your host again, TJ Duckett. Visit my site, kumastyledesigns.com, to see a full pictorial of this figure as well. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Have a great day, guys.